Are we on? Are we on? Can't quite tell. And then, okay, you're live. Well, hi everyone. Good evening.
Yes, indeed.
Happy
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
You got
Happy
it.
Wednesday. It's been Wednesday all day. All day I've been handling Wednesdays.
Such a surprise. What Wednesday? I had no idea.
Yeah.
It wasn't Wednesday all day.
It's a good day. Wednesday's a great day.
Oh, I like that.
So very happy to be here. We are
for
very
sure,
happy
for
and
sure.
happy that you're here. I see some people are checking in
Yeah.
already. So you know your job. You're so good. Just get on it. Check in, say we're here, and let us know if you can hear us and see us. We had an internet issue earlier.
Yeah.
So sometimes when it happens once, it happens again. So just to let you know, if we go away,
Yeah.
just stay where you are and refresh,
Yeah.
because we will reconnect.
We
And-
will keep coming back until we
keep
say
coming
bye.
back. When we say goodnight and end the class, then we're done. But if we're in the middle of a sentence or something and all of a sudden we go away, that's not on purpose. We shall return, right?
Indeed. All right, I'm going to see who's going, who's with
Okay.
us so far, and you can tell us what we're doing today.
Okay,
And our music. Woohoo!
so we're looking at our glutes tonight. Yes, we are. I keep threatening that we need another glute class. Well, tonight's the night. So we're going to strengthen our glutes and coordinate them and fall in love with them, hopefully, and make some sort of a connection with these muscles here. They're so important to belly dance, to get all your hip isolations looking very crispy and wondrous. So we're going to work on that. I think we'll have a great time.
Nice. And so far we have Abby
Oh, good.
and Heather.
Yay.
And Abby says, looking and sounding good.
Okay,
So,
everything is fine. All right.
thank you for the sound check. And,
Okay.
And the
I'm
visual
going to
check.
put on music. We're doing Beats Antique. Let me get that going. Maybe. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Try this one. And do you have your volume up here? Do you know?
Oh, that is a good question.
Yeah.
I should, but
I'm turning it way up, but let's
sorry, everybody.
see if it's.
Yeah. Just trying to protect our ears.
There we go. Oh, we got it. All right. Let's do this, gang. Movement. All right. Swing. Swing your arms. Back and forth. And then big arm circles. Back. Back. Back you go. That's it. Nice big circles. Open your chest. Reverse it. Up and forward. Try to keep your arms straight. Now alternate. Let your chest move and your torso move. And go back. Yeah.
And we have some people on Instagram. We can say hi on Instagram.
Hi, Instagrammers! Oh, we're going to get a great class tonight. If you've just joined us, we're working on strengthening our glutes tonight so we can be fabulous belly dancers.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Over you go. Now hold it.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. Switch. Oh, goodness.
Let's see if I can do that. Oh, hey,
Oh.
kind of do it.
Kinda.
Kinda.
Other side. Go a little slow now.
As long as it's slow.
And again. Open it up. Reverse. It's a fun song.
It is.
Slide left and right. And push and push. Push, push, push. Oh, okay. Very nice. That was fun. Oh yeah, that feels good. Did I hit the last song? I think I hit the last one.
I will find out.
Does it
Let's
go?
see.
I probably did.
We shall see.
All right, take it in a figure eight.
As soon as it decides to load. That's exciting. Sorry, everybody.
And go forward. Forward with the eights. Use your abs. Roll your hip inward from back to front, back to front, back to front. Rolling toward the center.
I think that might have been the last one.
Yeah, maybe so. And it doesn't cycle back. So just, you know, go like into it 6 or 7 songs. There's always something good on
Yeah.
Beats Antique.
How about we just go from here?
Oh, that feels so good. Now try up and over. Up and over. Maya, vertical eights.
Does that work?
On the down. Perfect.
Yay!
Up, over, up, over, up, over, up. Oh yes. There's that lower back. Woo-hoo. All right, under and up. Figure eight, vertical. On the up. Up and in. Up and in. Up, up. Now little tiny circles. Contract your abdominals in the front and roll around. Nice little arming, tiny little circles, interior hip circles. Around and around. Switch directions. There. Ah. Loosen up your spine. Back your rib cage. Little circling with the upper and lower body. Make it squishy. Reverse. Rib cage and hips. Good. Wide legs. Squat. Oh yeah. Now the body's going, huh? Now squat down. As you come up, tighten and squeeze your glutes. Squeeze. Squat. Squeeze. Really tighten and squeeze in the back so they lift. So press up. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Lift up, squeeze now. Squeeze, squeeze. Both of them together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Tight, tight. I guess I'll turn around. You can stay front, I'll go back. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. So they should be kind of lifting a little bit. Are you guys lifting?
Yeah.
Are we lifting back there?
They're right, like,
Okay, what's happening? Squeeze. So our legs are straight. We're not really trying to move our hips yet at all. We're just trying to find these babies and squeeze them. Squeeze, squeeze. We're going to be on the floor in a minute. We're going to do a bunch of stuff down there and isolate and strengthen them. All right, shimmy it up. You got to shake it out. down. Move your hips. Little moving shimmy. All right, let's hit the floor. And I'm gonna go through our series. Some of you know this series, so it'll be nice and familiar. Some of you are maybe new, you don't know me yet, you don't know this yet, so it'll be a fun adventure.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right, so let's hit the floor. Hopefully I can do this.
Yeah. How about you go for it and I'll tell you. Yeah.
Okay. If you have a coin belt or something, just take it off because we don't want to smush anything.
I think that's going to be fine. But I will confirm in a few seconds.
Okay.
Since we have a delay.
Okay. Am I good?
Yes.
Okay.
You are
Hopefully
good.
everybody can hear me. I hope. Maybe just turn it down a bunch. Alright guys, we're going to squeeze our glutes down here. This is where you start, on the where your body is relaxed, and you can isolate these. So you're going to be squeezing and releasing. Squeeze both together. So you should be able to see my hip popping up just a little bit because the muscle gets tight, right, and firm, and that pushes you up in the air. What you want to avoid is pushing with your feet. You can lift yourself by pushing your feet. No cheating, right? So let your legs just, in fact, sometimes I run them go wide because it's harder to do that. But also it makes it easier to squeeze your glutes. So you can let your legs be wide, wherever you're comfortable, really. So squeeze quickly and firm. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now just the right one. Just the one side. And you'll see one side of me is popping up. Looks a little weird. I promise I'm not pushing with my feet. So hopefully you're not either. Oh, they're getting tired already. Other side. This is so good to do. It doesn't matter how long you've been dancing. It doesn't matter. You always can do this. It's always good. So find that glute muscle. Relax your heels. Relax your leg. Don't push. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tight squeeze. All right, alternate. 1, release, 2, release, 1, release, 2, release. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So you have to learn to let go as well as
Right.
squeeze.
Don't hold on.
Because sometimes you squeeze and you can't let go. So take 1 and squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. 1, let go, 2, let go, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2, 1 and now no release. You're just gonna alternate. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So there's no letting go. You have to let go as you squeeze the other one. So you'll see again, my hip kind of alternates.
I look like I'm twisting.
Yeah, it looks like you're twisting. Because the muscle just gets firm. This is an adventure.
Booty adventure.
Yep. All right, now both together, quick. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're gonna actually bounce. But the bounce is from your glute muscle, not from you going like this, right? So don't jump up and down, just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Get your little tempo going and you're gonna just bounce, 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 bounce. It's kind of funny. Bouncing on your butt. Relax your feet, don't press. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And release. Oh, that felt good. All right, pull your knees in. I don't know why that's always funny to me.
This is funny.
Always
This is
funny. swimming pool, we get the northern lift, right? So it's nice. All right, so what we're going to do now is go through a series of positions where we're going to learn to isolate the glutes. We're going to end up in a wide second. This is a difficult position, especially if your groin and inner thighs are a little bit tight. It can be painful, so we're going to work our way toward here. But this is where we're going to end up. So start in a little squat and push your leg out to the side. All right. There we go. Did I get it? Yeah, I did. All right. So you're going to squat. I'm trying to figure out where to go. Has anyone seen my butt? I can't find it.
I can see it in the mirror.
Is it going?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you're going to be squeezing the glute on your straight leg.
They can see in the mirror too.
Yeah, I think you can see us.
And I'm going to put my fringing higher, so maybe that'll show my booty a little bit better.
Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Get comfortable. 1, 2, 1, 2. So squeeze and then release right away. Just the one side. So much fun.
Every software is like, where did you? What? Where are you? I don't know.
All right,
You're just
here we go.
moving. How could you be forgetting already?
Here we go. And you're going to have one that is less coordinated. That'd be this one. This is my left. So you'll find out real quick which one is smarter. So of course you want to work the other one more. Sometimes you have to move your foot around.
Yeah,
also.
I was going to say,
Like,
this one's a little...
yeah, sometimes I roll
flat on the
forward,
other one.
and sometimes I want to roll back this way because I'm using my quad a little bit, which is not ideal.
That's what I was going to say. My thigh is getting...
Yeah, not ideal, but I'll take it. It's better than no movement. Try to give it a nice tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, bring it in. Oh. Now just push your knees down and up. We're just going to open up our toes a bit. Oh, yeah. All right, sit to the side. Both legs going the same direction. So you're on the side, right? Support yourself. Well, you can lean a little bit, get comfy, right? If you're uncomfortable here, just get where you're comfortable. All right, the leg that's on the outside, right? This is my right, so it's probably your left. Isolate, poke around, find it, right? There's a whole area here, the glute complex. There's 3 major ones all twisting and winding and working around each other. It's one of the biggest muscles, if not the biggest muscle that you have in your body. So it's very easy to find. And hopefully you can locate it. But when you poke at it like this, it tells your brain where to send the message. And that's really it. The muscle can do whatever you tell it to do. It's not that big a deal. It's just connecting to the darn thing. I mean, how many people do this?
Put your legs on both sides, lean,
and then find how many people really do this.
This is the position you're in
Yeah.
already.
All right, so here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So there's a couple things that can happen. This is one, right? We're going to reject that one because you're really pushing with your leg and rolling your hip forward. So we're trying, there it is. I have to look in the mirror. There it is. So lift up and find your glute behind you, right here. Squeeze and release. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Make it quick, make it firm. When you squeeze, really push. And when I push hard, it ends up going like this, right? So I'm trying not to roll my hip forward. All right, switch sides. All right, come on. Where are you? Where are you? connections between our central nervous system and the rest of our body. And the job is to create the thought and then send the message, right? Well, sometimes it doesn't know where to send the message because you don't know, so you can use touch, like here, send the message here, contract. So this is my left. It's definitely the slower student in the class, that's for sure. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. There we go. Oh, that felt good. All right, just stretch it out for a moment. We're going to be doing more, don't worry. All right, we're getting into a lunge now. So the foot, whatever foot you were just on, put that one in front, okay? And let me think now how I want to do this. Let's see. There, that'll work, right?
All right.
All right, so lunge. I'll turn this way. Lunge.
That's a good idea.
You can rest on this leg, it's fine. Now squeeze. Press your heel down so your leg in the back is straight. It doesn't need to be a super low lunge, just kind of a lunge. There you go, look at you go.
Oh, hi.
Put your leg straight so you're not using your leg. If you bend your knee, you're going to go like this, right? And that's okay for another time, but today we want to really isolate. So straighten and tighten your thigh. Now, all that's left is the glute.
I think I feel a little bit lower.
Yeah, you might.
There we go. Yeah. Because mine's like, hang on.
Oh, it feels better lower.
Yeah.
I would just want lower too. So if you want to go lower, it's a little easier. And then you're building a good muscle here in your quad to the front. Squeeze, 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 squeeze.
Right. But I speed it up, it gets stuck, so.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
So we're tight.
Woo!
Isn't this fun? You know me, I love this stuff.
Okay, there it is. Better on this side of the one.
This is my left side, so this is not better. I just actually have to go half time. The first one I could go 1, 2, 1, 2, and this one I'm going much slower. Straighten your leg in the back because you don't want to use your quad. Just keep it straight, don't move your knee. Squeeze and release. There's a bunch of other stuff trying to go on here. All right, shake it out. The other
I'm
thing
trying to help you.
I know, they're like, what's that? Stop it! All right, let's go back down. We're going to do our nice wide second now. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Pigeon, wide,
I'm also going to check and see if
Okay.
anybody has a question.
All right, let's have a seat. I'll face a little bit away from you. See if I'm in the right spot there. How's that? Can you see whatever's going on?
I think so. I'll tell you. I'll confirm in a second or two.
When
we catch up, yeah.
Yeah?
Yes, no, you're good.
All right, so you're going to move your legs apart as much as is comfortable, and then you roll a little bit, grab your muscle, lift it behind you. So you're right on your sits bones, and then do the same thing. So you're going to get all of your glute muscle like this. See how this is, isn't this attractive? Look at how shaky my butt. So it should be loose, right? You want to be on your sit bones. Now, if this is challenging and you're more here, then what you're going to start with is using your pelvis and press forward and then release. Forward and release. Forward and release. Because you have to get forward onto the sits bones for this to work really, really well. All right, so now that we're here, roll forward and squeeze, 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 squeeze. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. tempo you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything works as long as you're moving. Yes, it does look a little bit like twerking. It does, but it's not.
I'm doing tempo to the music here.
Yeah.
I can handle it.
All right, just the right one. Right, 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 right. Avoid squeezing your thighs and quads. You can put your hand there. That kind of cancels out the signal. So just the glute. Now just the left. Just the left. I'm putting my hand here. Otherwise, I'm going to tighten my knee and my thigh. And I don't want that. Stop it. Stop it. My knee keeps contracting. That's it. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. So you know what's next, right? Alternate. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll try triplets. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This is a perfect song.
It is.
Right, left, right, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Couple more. Last one. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Just kind of shake things out a little bit, stretch a little bit. Oh yeah. It's a bit intense for your back, your upper back, your lower back. Of course, your glutes. All these things. All right. Work your way up. I'll be there in a minute.
Roll this up.
Give me a second.
Woo!
Oh. Oh. Okay. So the good thing is your bottom, your derriere is very schmocked, right? It's really smart. So when you go back and try all this nonsense tomorrow or the next day, you're going to be way better. And it also forgets very easily. So I haven't done this for a month or so, and I'm a little bit ashamed of what's going on behind me. It should be way more defined.
I was like,
Remember when we used to do this all the time? And
yeah.
we just thought, boom, boom, boom. Our butts were
was
so
like-
impressive.
it was fire, like fire. It
Yeah.
was like fire. It was like,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom. Now it's like,
Yeah. Mine's more like, what? What, me? Are you talking to me?
I'm not here right now. I'm not here.
Okay,
I think we
So-
might have a comment. So I'm gonna check on it.
let's look at.
Oh, Barbara says
Oh,
hi.
hi, Barbara. I hope you got all that warm-up part because that was fun. If anybody's just coming in now, you have to rewind when this is over.
Yeah.
Because the beginning
Start
is.
from the
The
beginning.
beginning is going to make this part possible. All right, so we did all our goodies, right? Now we're going to put them into play with a bent knee. So think about how it felt. Put your hands right there, kind of palpitate the muscle. Squeeze the left one and the right one. Left, right. And push your fingers in. You want to feel the muscle firming up, right? And now you get to use your leg to help. So you're thinking about driving the hip up, all right? Up, straight, vertical line toward your shoulder. So there is no sideways on this particular motion. There's no shift of weight. It's just up and up, straight up. It also helps if you pull in the lower abs and hold yourself in the center with a nice little pelvic tuck. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm going to turn around again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. All right, now speed it up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, that feels so much better. So you really have to pull in here as well, right? You're noticing how that helps?
Yeah.
You're not going to get the isolation that you need if you don't contract your lower pelvis. So
And then
pull in.
And then in response too, I also feel like I have to
Lift.
make sure I'm lifting enough so there's all this room here.
Yeah, you have to go in and then up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, I'm gonna go. Okay, it's making sense now, yeah? And you can tighten the thigh. Just if you have a mirror or a camera or something, make sure you're not going like this.
Yeah.
This is something else. It's not wrong. It's a step. Just not the one we're doing. Right?
What we're doing right
Not the one we're doing right now. So there's nothing to the side. You are a column, straight up and down. So all this glute isolation leads to this technique. Driving the hips straight up. The way it stays straight is by the contraction of the center. These muscles here are holding you in the middle. If you let them go and you squeeze, see if I don't do it, the hip naturally goes a little bit to the side. But if I squeeze in the abs and then do it, it can't go because it's being pulled into the center. All right, keep going. I'm going to switch songs. 9, 8 or something, isn't it? 7, 8, one of those.
Oh yeah. 9? Yeah, I think it's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. Alright, I can't tell which one they're on. Which one is playing? Or is there a forward? Not here? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, there it is. I saw that. It's on the thingy going. Okay, we got it. All right.
We were looking, I think we were both looking for it to be
Yeah,
on the
I
right
was looking
side.
on the right,
Yeah,
but it was
it's on the
actually
left.
in the middle of the song. All right, let's go. This is not going to work either. That's okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. All right, keep squeezing. It's okay. I know what to do now.
Yay.
But I wish there was just a forward arrow.
There usually is. I think it's just disappeared. It should be on the bottom. Oh, you just swipe. Now that you've got this, you just swipe that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. This will work.
Oh yeah. There.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So keep your weight in the center. You don't really shift your weight hardly at all. Stay in the center. Good. All right, I'm still switching.
It's just a little too smooth and gentle. We've got power booty going on.
Yeah, we're powered. Ah,
Yeah.
there it is. There it is.
Woo!
And 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, here come the triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You need your knees slightly bent and slightly relaxed. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bump, 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 bump. Bump. Jump, jump. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now fours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alternate glute squeezes. Now it gets tricky. You're going to.
You have to let them go.
Yeah. Quickly. All right, now go into a bent knee shimmy. Tiny little squeeze, but not much. Bent knee shimmy. So your hip is going up and down, up and down. This loosens it up, and also there's a little firing going on in there. A little tiny squeeze. step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 1, 2, 3, 4 remains on the same hip. All right, the foot and leg are independent of the 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I'm on my left side here, left, right, and now I step with my other leg, it's still left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. So half the time it's going to feel good. And the other half you're going to want to switch your hip to the other side.
Yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
So, when do you actually take the step? So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, step
On the one.
On the one, okay.
On the one.
I think that helps if you like.
No, good
Why are
question.
you stepping on the one?
So sometimes people go 1, 2, 3, 4. They do it gradually.
Yeah.
I prefer that you go 1, 2, 3, 4. So shift your weight right away. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then shift again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you can, pick up your other foot. Because that's the beginning of our next drill. So you're going to walk like this. You're going to take a step and then lift your foot off the floor and take a step and lift your foot off the floor, step and lift the other foot, step and lift the other foot. So I want you to walk like that. Okay?
All
We
right.
can do this.
Yes, we can. Look at this.
Let's see, is it going to speed up again or is it over?
I don't know. I don't know the song enough. I think it's the end.
Let's go back. 'Cause that was a good one, huh? I like that one. That was nice. That was fun. Slow. Where is it? Actually, this will work. Let's do this one.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Fine. 1, 2. Yeah, that's better. It's a better tempo. 1, so get on that clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1.
very nice.
2, 3. Ready? Here we go. Step 2, 3, 4. Step 2, 3, 4. Step 2, 3, 4. Step 2, 3, 4. Step 2, 4. Step 2, 3, 4. Step 2, 3, 4. Step 2, 3, 4. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pick up your other foot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward again. Step. Step. Step 2, 3, 4. Step 2, 3, 4. Step 4. Step 2, 3, 4. Step 2, 3, 4. Back it up. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shake it up.
Woo!
How was that?
That was great.
So I can't see you, so hopefully nobody went left, right, and then right, left, right.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get switches and it doesn't tell you,
Yeah.
and you don't even know it, right? So you should have felt comfortable when your hip was with your leg, and then uncomfortable when your hip was when you're stepping here and you're squeezing here, right? So half the time step squeeze, the other half the time step squeeze. So if you felt that little awkwardness, you got it.
Right?
All right, so now, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2.
This was coming.
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2. So every 2 step, remember, step small, pick up your other foot all the way off the floor. Don't just pick up the heel. Pick up the whole foot. 1, 2, 1, 2. Here we go. And step 2, step 2, step 2, step 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, it's an adventure. Back we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Stomach in. Again. Forward. Back. And shake it up.
That's also like, to me, you know when you like, there's those moves that are like, ooh, that's belly dancing. That, the
That's-
one two
yeah.
on the walk is
lets the muscle. You can't just squeeze, 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 squeeze all the time. You have to shake it out and let it go and let it relax.
Right?
Because it just gets like this. It's like, okay, I'm done. I'm so done right now.
I know those times and then it sticks like that and then you try to do more and then your arms become like because your butt goes like up. I'm not, the range is gone, I'm sorry.
Yep. All right, side, side, up, down. Side, side, up, down. Side, side, up, down. Side, side, up, down. So, squeeze, squeeze, contract, up, let it go. Side, side, up, down. Side, side, up, down. Side, side, up, down. Side, side, up, down. We're isolating it with other stuff. Stomach in, up, 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 up. Up, 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 down, up, 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 down, side, side, center, down, side, side, center, down. So whichever hip you're starting on, take a pause, start on the other one. The other one. And 1, 2, up, down, 1, 2, up, down, 1, 2, up, down, 1, 2, up, down, 2, up, down, up, 1, 2. I went back to my other one. On the up, did you squeeze your butt?
Very tempting.
You can't.
Very, very tempting.
Yeah. Because what if you've already done side, side, and then up, right? You can't. You can't go, there's nothing left. You're already squeezed. So it should be glute, glute, lower ab. Glute, glute, lower ab, and release. So see if you can suck up your stomach, pull it up and in, and release. Because what's natural, that's natural. Squeeze, right? We're not doing that. We're not going to do that. Okay, so we're going to go side, side, stomach, release. So let's take it a little slower. 1, 2, stomach, release. Side, side, stomach, release. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really get that center, suck it in, and release your butt. 1, 2, because we're going to put it in a square in just a second. We're doing a cross right now. Left, right, forward, back. But we're going to go left, forward, right, back. 2 more. 1, 2. All right, a square. Side, front, side, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is one of the coolest steps ever. 1, 2, 3, 4. So squeeze, center, squeeze, release. So if you squeeze the side and you go to the front and you squeeze your butt again, guess what? You're not going to be able to get to the side. You can't squeeze on top of a squeeze, right?
Yeah.
So you have to do just your abs. So the only place you squeeze your glutes is on the left and the right. All right? I know it's
I think it's also because, like, for me personally, my booty muscles are so much stronger than my abs. So my abs are like, and my booty's like, oh, help.
Yeah.
I can do it. I'm strong.
No.
Gotta squeeze.
All right. Side, center, side, back, side, center, side, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Watch those glute muscles. Let them go. They can only squeeze on the left and on the right. Let's switch directions. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're gonna have one way that's way better. And the other way was it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side, front, side, back, side, front, side, back, side, front. All right, we're going faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo-hoo! Just try. 1 and 2 and 3 and switch. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Shake it up. How was that? Yay!
Kind of got a little mushy
Yeah.
sometimes, but
It gets a little, not quite as precise, but that's okay. So guess what's getting better? My shimmy. Because everything's wearing, right? And I'm like, oh, that feels so good. It's great. So, let that, yeah, it's looking and feeling better in the shimmy department. Bend your knee. Hips go up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. All right, stand on your left foot. Right foot in releve. Squeezing left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, or left, right, whichever tempo, it doesn't matter. We'll go a little slower. So if we want to avoid that, what does that mean? You're using your leg, right, left, right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So now we're learning to do the glute squeeze independent of our leg on only one leg. So when you get to the left side, it feels good because you got the leg-hip connection. But when you do the right, sometimes it's trying to, right, your leg is trying to help. So what you're trying to do is create the same movement here as here. Same. So put your foot down, now pick the heel up, put it down, and pick it up. See? It should be the same. Okay, now, passe onto the ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. 1, 2. I need a chair. All right. So when you're in passe, you can't, right? You got to stand there. Put your foot right on your other ankle and squeeze. So let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ground yourself. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch legs. 1, 2. Put the downbeat on the working leg. Ball of the foot. Yeah. Now flat foot. Squeeze both. Lift the heel. Flat foot. Lift the heel. Good. Bring it in close. Passe. Maybe. Maybe. And relax. Excellent work. Woo.
Ready?
It's hard. It's very hard. You're gonna have such a smart butt.
Yep.
It's gonna be so good. Right now mine's a little numb. It's just kind of, okay, are we done yet? Are we done yet? Alright,
My legs awake and like,
yeah.
oh hi.
So we'll do one more drill and then I'll turn you loose.
Alright.
So hip square followed by 2 omnis. So hip square and then omni, omni. Omni, omni. Just to look at the smooth versus the crisp. Both ways. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Release your butt. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Front, side, back, side circle, and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, circle 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, circle 6, 7, 8, front, side, back, side, around, and 1, 2, 3, 4, switch, a little quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2 more, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Did you breathe? I don't know if I
right?
Okay, we're so good now.
Woo, that was fantastic.
That was a class and a half.
That
But all these things are
Booty,
good. Yeah.
abs.
Yeah. So this will be
Thighs from
strengthening your
exception.
glutes is the name of it. Make sure you highlight it when you see it on YouTube. Save it, because this one you want to keep coming back to. It's a consistent training video for you all the time. Doesn't matter when. Because what happens to dancers that are seasoned, like we are, we get lazy. And because we know a lot of stuff, right? So
Yes.
we do the new
So we
fun
like,
things
no,
that we know.
Yeah.
And some of these techniques that really keep your quality
Mhm.
go by the wayside. And I'm just a little embarrassed for my butt right now. It should be way stronger.
Yeah.
So I'll be
I feel
doing this again.
I feel like that. I feel like the sharpness is not where it could be.
Yeah, it's
And the
kind of
communication.
there. It's kind of there, but it's kind of not. Right? So I'm with you. And if you're learning it for the first time, it's a whole new world.
Right?
But it took me, I was taking class a couple times a week, so I would say about a month, maybe. Yeah, it's about right, before you really get in connection and start connecting. So just keep at it every couple of days. Give yourself a rest day, because it has to build and strengthen and remember, right? And then go at it again. But all those different things that we did in the beginning, follow that little track, and you will not fail. Everything will be really good.
Just keep at it.
And once you have a communication with your glute, you can do all these isolated, articulated movements. We just did the one hip square, but imagine all the other stuff that you can do.
I'm just, yeah.
Yeah, there's lots. All right.
I'm just gonna check and see. I think
Okay.
everybody's just saying thank you and
All
bye.
right.
But
See if we're good.
other questions. Oh, nice. Abby said that was great. Thanks for another wonderful class. And Heather said, quite the workout. Thank you.
Yes, it is. You're right, Heather, it is. I'm a little sore. All right, so I will say good night. I am starting my beginning belly dance series tomorrow, and the post went up, right?
I believe
Yes, we scheduled it, right? So it's on my Facebook, and it starts tomorrow. It's for an hour and 10 minutes, 4:10 to 5:20 Pacific time. So Eventbrite is where you can get your tickets, or you can just message me and I'll send you all the links.
Yeah.
But it's a great class, and we might just do this. We might just, we just might, yeah.
Good place
Yeah.
to start.
It's good.
I'm gonna say, remember all the videos on YouTube, so you can find every class over 120.
Holy
like
smokes, really?
Now, yeah. All on
Alright.
YouTube, and please like, share,
Yeah, like and
comment,
share.
subscribe everywhere that you
Like,
can.
share, subscribe. That's what you need to do.
And invite everybody to everything.
Yeah.
And thanks for joining. I'm gonna go this way so I can shut everything down from behind the scenes.
Alrighty, I will see you on Saturday. We'll be starting at 6 o'clock with another fun class. So I'll look forward to seeing you again. Good night.